Week 2 is done. Yes, week 2 of intermittent fasting is in the books. And I am going to talk to you right now about how week 2 went. This past week, I actually did intermittent fasting for 7 days of the week. I actually managed the 16-8 plan. And actually some of those days were closer to 17 hours because of work schedules and whatnot. There was a couple days that my lunch break went really late, so I actually didn't break my fast until like 1 or 1:30, which made it about 17 to 18 hours. But for the sake of making it simple, I did intermittent fasting 16-8 for 7 days. I actually did still track my food and maintain my food, and I kept my food calories rated about 1,300 to 1,400 calories from most days. Yesterday was a little bit higher. We worked outside all day. I ended up eating pizza and wings and a piece of cake. It was actually relatively easy to do last week. I didn't really have any days where I was like, oh my goodness, I just want to eat. There were no real issues with me making my 16 hours. Admittedly, a couple of the days, by the time lunch rolled around, I was like, yeah, I'm kind of hungry. I actually heard my stomach growl. I mean, seriously, I don't hear that very often because I typically have fed myself so well that I don't get to that point. But the other day I was working and I'm like, my stomach just growled. So that was unique. Don't really have much to say about it. It was a good week. I managed it. Everything was good. Kept my calories in line. Ate lots of fruits and vegetables. And I stepped on the scales this morning and I was down 1.2 pounds. So the weight is coming off. Everything is good. Now this week I did read the book Fast Like a Girl. I do plan on reviewing it. Will be up sometime in June. And I actually am thinking about toying with maybe doing a 36-hour fast once, just to see how it goes. I may also do a couple OMADs. I'm not really sure. I'm kind of toying with throwing an OMAD in, throwing a 36-hour fast in, and just seeing how they go, just trying it out. I don't want to mess up the continuum because the 16-8 is working for me, but I think that doing a longer one would actually be beneficial to me. So stay tuned. Next week, it might not be 7 days of 16-8. It might be something different. Let me know in the comments, what do you think of fasting? And if you have fast or you do fast, what is your fast times? Anyway, onward and upward. Oh, actually, onward and downward because I want the scales to go down. That is the week in a nutshell. I am tickled with what is happening. I'm ready to rock and roll another week of fasting and keeping my calories in line, seeing what happens with my weight. No excuses. There were really no major issues with it. I didn't have any problem.